Hey you guys, so it's Kyosh and I'm back for another video. So as you can tell, my screen looks a little different today. So today I am going to show you guys how I make my script stickers for my Plan With Me. So you guys know last week I used all script stickers in my Plan With Me, and I asked you guys if you wanted to know how to do it. So you guys said yes, so here we go. It's a game changer, I'm telling you. Y'all gonna love it. Super simple, is so easy. Okay, so the first thing you want to do for your script stickers is decide what kind of font you want your script stickers to look like. You can either write them yourself, create them yourself, whatever the case may be. You know, create them, Procreate, and upload it, do whatever. But for me, I'm not that creative. I hate my handwriting, so I am going to go out to thefont.com. It's a website, I'm sure a lot of you have heard of it, a website where you can get stickers. So we're going to go to thefont.com, and I'll have it downloaded. The link in the description box so you guys can check it out if you want to. So as you can see, it's a website full of fonts. They have fancy fonts, foreign fonts, techno, gothic, basic, script, dingbats, whatever that is, fonts. It also has a section to tell you how to install it for each type of computer that you have, or software, operating system, Windows or Mac. And as you scroll, you see they have fonts. So for me, I use the script stickers. I want to say I did calligraphy. No, I did handwritten. I did handwritten fonts. So they have a bunch of handwritten fonts. This one right here is pretty cute. So one thing about it is they have thousands. You hear me? Thousands of fonts. Look, there's 392 pages. So just go through, take as long or as short a time you want to, pick a font. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this one. Super cute, right? So when you go into a font, be careful. Read what it says you can use the font for. If you notice, this one says this font is for personal use only. If you would like to sell this font in any type of shop or any type of planner or use it anywhere where you make money, you have to buy a commercial license from them. Okay, you cannot be around here using people's fonts and not paying for it. Okay, so make sure you pay for it. It gives you, what it looks like with all of the letters and any of the numbers, if it comes with numbers, looks like. Now, one thing about thefont.com, some of the fonts are demos, which mean they only give you letters, and you may not can use an exclamation point. You cannot use, they might not come with numbers with them. I have a couple that don't have numbers with them. They just came with the letters, but I'm only using it for my planner, so I'm not really worried about it. Okay, so just download it to the instructions and install it, as its instructions say. All right, so once you have that done, you're going to go ahead and open up Keynote or PowerPoint and create a new document. Now, in PowerPoint, there's some ways that I don't know how to do certain things because I don't have PowerPoint. So I'm just going to walk you up to the point where PowerPoint and Keynote are most likely the same. And then some other stuff you're going to have to figure out, like how to do it on your own, and I'll explain later. So we're just going to do a regular blank presentation. It doesn't matter the size of the presentation. You just need a background and somewhere to type your text. Okay, so we're not going to worry about what it looks like and all that. So we're going to go ahead and delete everything that's on the presentation, and we're going to change the color of the presentation to green. And the reason why we're going to do that is because I like to use black and white fonts. So if I use a white background or a black background, I won't be able to see the fonts and what it says. I can't see if I spell something incorrectly because I can't see it. Okay, so I change it to green because green is, you can see almost everything on green besides green. I like black and white fonts, but you can make the font any color that you want. So I'm going to show you an example. So we're going to go ahead and hit the text tool right here, and we're going to type the first thing that I want to say, which is going to be call Old Navy. So I had to call Old Navy last week about my order and stuff. So another thing is you can have this font any way you want. If you want it all caps, if you want it caps and lowercase, or if you want it all lowercase. I like my font all lowercase, so that's why I did that. So I'm just going to change this to black. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see, and I can see it does not matter what size you make this font, because once you pull it into GoodNotes or whatever your note-taking planner app is, you can change the size. You can make it bigger or smaller. So that doesn't matter. So I am going to change it to the fonts that I downloaded. I downloaded 6 different fonts. And what I like to do is I like to make it in all 6 different fonts, because when I get to planning, I may not know which font I want to use that day, and I don't want to have to go back and say, oh, I wish I would have made it in this font, or I wish I would have did this. So I just make it in all 6 fonts, so that way if I change my mind about what font I want to use, I can go ahead and do that. And what I'm doing here is I'm just clicking on it, right clicking, and I'm hitting duplicate. And that way you don't have to keep retyping stuff over. Like, make this easy, people. Don't type stuff over and over. I promise you, you'll thank me later. Okay, so I'm just gonna change it to all of the different 6 fonts that I chose. Come on. Okay, so those are the 6 fonts that I chose. Once you have the words in all the different color fonts, or all different type of fonts you want, or how many times you want to make it, if you only want to make it once, make it once. And then I like to duplicate the whole section, move it over, and then change it all to white. Because like I said, I either use a black font or I use a white font. It just depends on what kind of sticker. If I have a dark sticker, you may need a white font. If you have a really light sticker, you may need black fonts in order to see it. So that's the reason why I do a set in black and I do a set in white. Like I said, you can duplicate this again. Can duplicate this again. And then you can make it in, you know, a hot pink color. Can make it in an orange color, you know, you can make it in a dark blue color. So it's really up to you. And I also have in my shop an all black or a blackout planner where the pages are black, so you definitely have to use like neon colors, white colors, really bright colors. So this would be a good way to have different colors in your planner too, by doing it this way. A lot of the neon colors and things like that. So I'm gonna delete this because I'm not going to use it. Okay, so now I'm not going to take you through the time of me creating all the fonts because that's not necessary. You understand the concept. So of course you'll keep doing this over and over, and you can put as many fonts as you can fit on here. And once you do that, you can make a new page and do the same thing over and over again until you have all the fonts that you want. You know, your most common used, the ones you use all the time, you could just make them now. Or if you want to make them as you plan because you do different stuff every week, look, more power to you. Okay. So once you have this, we're going to go over here to the background and we're going to put no fill. This is going to change the screen to black. I know it looks like the screen is a black fill, but it's not black. I promise you. It's just, there's no background whatsoever when you put no fill. Okay. We're going to go up here to File. We're going to export this as an image. And then we're going to change this to a PNG. When you change it to a PNG, I think the first time you do that, you have to check this box that says export with a transparent background. If that is not checked, it will not transport as a transparent background. Okay, you will have a background, so make sure you tell it to make it transparent. Okay, you're going to hit next, and it's going to ask you to save it, name it somewhere. So we're going to just put tester. I think I've done this a couple times. We're going to hit tester and hit export. I don't name this stuff anything fancy. I just, because after I get through making it, I just delete it because it's uploaded into my Google Drive. So that's the next place we're going to go. We're going to go back to the internet. I'm going to go to my Google Drive. Okay. And I am going to go to my planner section of my Google Drive. Let's make this a little bit bigger. And I'm going to go to where my script stickers are, which is under cursive stickers for me. And then my script stickers are here. Okay. And these are all of my previous script stickers that you guys saw me using in my last Plan With Me. And we're going to hit new, and we're going to hit file, upload. We're going to go find the file we just created, which is tester2. We're going to click on it and we're going to hit open. And you notice down here it's uploading. Once it's finished uploading, it'll say upload is complete. If you scroll, you will see my new text right here. So now I'm going to show you what it looks like over on my iPad. So let's go. Okay, you guys. So now we're on my iPad and I am just on a blank screen of my 2021 all-in-one minimal planner. You can get this on my shop. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is slide up and go to my files. And so on my files, I am already in my Google Drive, as you can see here. So we'll just go back to the normal, and I'm gonna go to my planner, which is right there. And then we're gonna go to our script stickers, and then our script stickers again. And then here is the one I just uploaded, the tester. So we're just gonna take the tester and we're gonna slide it over into my planner. Okay, so as you notice, you will see that you can't see the white one because we're on a white background. So let's see if we can create a shape right quick. And we're just gonna, oh, we need to make this bigger. We're gonna try to fill this in a little bit. Just messy, you know, nothing extravagant. Just gonna fill it in. And then I'm going to move this over so you can see. So now you can see where I have called Old Navy on the background. As you notice, there is no background at all. So once you move it over, all you need to do is hit crop out whatever color sticker you want. So we're going to crop out this one. We're going to hit crop it again, and then we're going to resize it. That's why I said it doesn't matter what size it is. You can resize it, and boom. Well, of course we don't have it on there because the background it erased. There we go. So now we have the Old Navy script sticker, and you can do that with any script that you want, and you'll have it ready to go. So that is how you make script stickers. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from me, and I'll have a new plan with me out next week.